Greetings, beloved brothers and sisters. There is a very well-known expression called the elephant in the room. It's more laughingly referred to as the rotting rhinoceros head on the coffee table. But the meaning is really the same. And that is, what is the big thing that no one is mentioning, but everyone knows is conspicuous by its absence from the conversation? What is no one saying that is so obvious, but it's still not being mentioned? The real elephant in the room of your life, is that the world that you think you're living in is completely based on fear. That everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, it's all based on an erroneous presupposition that's completely born of fear. Everyone is afraid to die. Everyone is afraid of loss. Everyone is afraid they won't get what they need, or if they get what they need, they won't be able to keep what they need because everything dies. And even the things that are good leave you. So you can't hang on to your health forever, and you can't hang on to your relationships forever. And your wealth leaves you, and your friends leave you, or you leave. So this is what's called existential anxiety. It's a basic tension under the surface of everything. It's why we do what we do. It's just never mentioned. This dear one is very attached to his pets, his two cats. He doesn't even like to contemplate the possibility that they might leave the planet. He's so attached to them. So as much love as he feels and as much love as he receives from them, there is this underlying anxiety of one day these little animals will not be in this body anymore. So what do you do about that? Well, a lot of people keep busy. They distract themselves. They preoccupy themselves with sensual pleasure, with achievement, with doing good, doing what feels good. There are a lot of concepts that feel good. It certainly is in the giving that we receive. But if you ask people, what's the most meaningful day of your life? A lot of times they'll say, oh, it was the day that my child was born. It was seeing life itself, something that transcends just the normal, something that's sacred. The answer to all of this is not to figure out a way to live your life with great habits and great diet and exercise, because you're only prolonging the inevitable. And while it makes sense to take care of yourself and to take care of this body while you're occupying one, the real prayer is not to have a better way of thinking about this, is not to have a bunch of concepts or spiritual beliefs that give you some comfort. The real prayer is, please, God, let me know reality. Let me experience the reality that exists apart from what I've created. Because what I've created has anxiety all over it. It's under the surface. No one's saying it, but we're all going to die. Let me know that that isn't true. Not just conceptually, but experientially. Please let me know what my reality is and let me live in that. What you are seeking is what you actually are. What you want, it turns out, is what you've already been given. The prayer is to awaken into the reality of love itself, the reality of the feeling that you hope to get from all of the ideas that you have of what it would take to have a satisfying life. Life itself is satisfying. It is its nature. Love is your nature. Ask for that. Ask to be shown who you really are and who everyone is. And the anxiety is no longer there. You reside in peace and in love. And in doing so, an allowance and a forgiveness for everything that you've made up that has anxiety riddled through it. This is your birthright. You've never left the garden. You've never left the kingdom. You are love itself. Pray to know that. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.